welcome in this Brocante favorites video. So I wanted to share with you today what I found this summer in different places, a thrift store and a brocante in my town, which takes place once a month, and I wanted to share with you the treasures I found. I'm going to share with you all the things I'm doing, all that in separated videos. I have a lot of things coming. But in this one, I just wanted to share with you the treasures I found. As you can see, also, I didn't start yet my Halloween decor. I'm working on the new Halloween workshop, and the two first Halloween workshops have reopened. You can find all the details under this video in case you're interested to create your own paper decors for Halloween this year. But I'm working right now on the new Halloween workshop, and all the decors will be settled in display in September. So I will come back to you in September with the new Halloween home tour. But for now, I'm still enjoying this end of summer sort of decors. I don't really have exactly summer decor, but I didn't change my colors or my things yet because we had a very late summer. We are still starting, the light is already changing, all that, but I'm enjoying these last weeks of summer because the summer has been pretty strange here, which I totally enjoyed. We didn't have a lot of warm days, so I want to make the most of this end of summer and not start totally now all the fall decors because the weather is not totally matching the atmosphere of Halloween and fall yet. So the first thing I found in a thrift store not very far from where my family lives are these two Mantle candelabras. So I was hunting for something like that for a long time, and I found those for 20 euros, the set of two. I'm going to show them a little more in detail. They are in marbles and in brass. This part, I started to clean them. It took me several hours to only do that because the dirtiness on these parts is so sticky, it's extremely difficult to remove it. Usually I quite like to do that and it's pretty easy to remove it, but here it was so difficult. So if you have a trick to remove, to clean brass or all this material, copper or that, in a slightly faster way than with, of course I use the product meant to clean that, but even that and rubbing and all that for hours, it took me a long time. So maybe, I don't know, and maybe there is a trick or something which goes a little faster. I was maybe thinking to use an electrical toothbrush, maybe with a product to go a little faster and to clean a little more all the details. I'm not sure if it would do the job or not, but I had to stop cleaning it. I only did few plates at the top here, and I did a little on the other side on the other one, but it took me so long to do that. So it can get removed. This can also, yes, it can change. You can change the shape. Oh, it's not really nice to do that, but you can move that. So yes, I was super pleased to find them, but I discovered that it would need a lot of work to make it look as it was supposed to look. So I'm not really too annoyed for now not to have cleaned everything well. I will try just to focus on the plates. I really have other things to do right now than to spend one full day cleaning my two candelabras. So I will see. Maybe I was thinking of putting the product, leaving it do his job the whole day, and maybe see at the end of the day if it would have removed that on its own. Maybe, who knows? But yes, I was really happy to find those. And here you can see my two scones. So I had them sleeping in my cupboard here for 4 years, just when I arrived in this apartment. And they were electrified. I couldn't find a way to remove the electrical things inside, so that I couldn't put anything, even for decor, as I'm doing now, my candles. They were not holding, it was all missing. I was not able to use them so far. But this summer, a few weeks ago, I eventually found a way to remove the electrical things inside, so that I could, for the decor, just put some candles on it and have them on my wall. So I was super pleased to do that. I just played here with my orange Halloween candles. I'm not sure we'll have orange candles this year for Halloween, we will see. But I like that because you can play with seasonal decor around it, put some flowers or anything for Christmas, other things. It's going to match my candelabras now, so it's going to be super festive on the fireplace, around the fireplace. And I'm very also likely going to hang my mirror because it's standing on the mantle, and maybe now it would be nice to be properly hung on the wall, so maybe I will do that. Another thing I found in the thrift store are these two frames, engraving from the 18th century, but the frame are probably from the 20th, I'm not really sure, and this is Le Verrou, and the other one is called Coucou, so it was pretty fun. And I'm gathering a lot of those for my bathroom, for every room actually in my home, but I think this background, this golden frame and this specific 18th century way to frame engravings, I think they look really, really nice in my bathroom. So I've started to collect them, and I'm going to have really more because on a dark wall, I think it really works really well. So yes, I was happy to find those, and they were €6 each, those. And in my brocante in my town, which takes place once a month, there was not a lot of sellers in August, but those who were there had a lot of really, really nice things for nothing at all, like really nothing. And I found all these ribbons, which are really nice colors. He had a box full of ribbons, and I could have bought really more because they are really nice, the colors are nice, there are a lot of them, and I use that for a lot of purposes. Of course, for my parcels, my artwork I ship, also for presents. The red could be perfect for Christmas, all that. And it also had a lot of wood, thread, and wood things like that, where you can have ribbons around it. So I have a lot of thin ribbons, which I think it was something, I don't really remember the material it came with, but all these have disappeared, and I have now it's all in a mess in a jar, in a glass jar, my ribbons. So I was happy to find those, and he had a lot of that, and I'm going to buy more to organize my ribbons a little better because I find that pretty handy, and as I have reorganized in the studio my ribbons, I thought that would be really nice. I also found 2 books in the thrift store, and the book selection they have is really nice, and the prices are really, really low, really much lower than in my antique bookshop, though I don't mind the prices at my antique bookshop because I think he has pretty good prices. But here it's like €5, one book, one nice book. This one is Victor Hugo 93, and it's one of my favorite books. I read it when I was a teenager, and I was really happy to find a nice, beautiful copy because I would like to reread it. And it's a book about the revolution in France. Yeah, some engravings are really nice, the illustrations are really nice, so I would be really happy to reread it because I really enjoyed it when I read it. So, and the other one was this one. It's a book by Chateaubriand. I was very much in my Empire, I'm totally in my Empire Revolution moment right now, and Chateaubriand is an important writer of this time. He's an enemy of Napoleon actually, and La Duchesse, she talks a lot about him, so it's the reason I wanted to see a bit more. And you can see the spine, how beautiful it is. This book was €5, so there was no way I wouldn't grab it because it's just a nice, the illustrations are really nice. It's the book about Christianism, the influence of Christianism in life, art, European world, all that. But I was interested in the part related to art, actually, music, all that. So you can see how it's really pretty, the cover. So I thought for €5, this book at my antique bookshop would be much, much higher because it's an 1830 edition on top of it, so it would have been higher. But here, they gave it almost. It was really nothing, and there are a lot of super nice illustrations on every page. I also found in my brocante in my town some sort of things you would have on a table or maybe to decorate a fireplace. I'm not really sure. There were 2 of them. They were, I think, €5 the set of the 2, so it was really nothing. Some were a bit damaged, the other not, but I thought it was really cute. This one has some little things missing, but it was really pretty. I may use them around my radiator, something like that, because this one is just not big enough for my windows, but I thought it was really cute and really pretty, and it was really nothing. So I also found many clothes, so I try to buy more and more old clothes online. So those I buy them online usually because you have more choices. It can be more expensive or not, it depends. This one was a long skirt from the, I would probably think, early 20th century or late 19th. You definitely need a corset to wear it because the waist is really thin. It's very long, so I didn't wash it yet. This one didn't try to. I will try to whitening with the whitening powder, see how it works. There are some rusty stains here and there, but I thought the edges were quite pretty, and it was, I think it was €5 this one, and the cotton was nice. So I was thinking I'm going to whitening. If it doesn't work well, I will try to dye it with another color. It's going to be one of my new or first sewing projects since I had my sewing machine, which is still sleeping in her box. Thank you very much for watching this short favorite Brocantes video. Let me know if you also found great things this summer in Brocante or flea markets or garage sales or thrift stores, who knows. I was pretty happy of what I found so far. I'm going to come back, of course, with all the things I'm doing. Right now, I'm mainly focusing on the Halloween new workshop and my part 2 of my Perfect Time Travel series. It's the 2 things I'm doing. I will continue to work on my Wonderland series, but rather in September, simply because I just can't do everything at the same time. And Halloween, there is a bit some limits, so I just prefer to have this as early as possible available for you to do your decor, and also so that I can do my own decor. I'm really excited about that. I will have a whole Halloween video series too that you're going to see and to enjoy in September and October. So I will show all that in the next videos. You can subscribe if you don't want to miss all the nice videos coming, and I promise there will be really nice things this end of summer, beginning of fall. And for now, I will leave you here, and I hope to see you very soon.